Okay. Hi, good evening. I apologize for all the delays. Good evening, good evening. Sorry, guys, I was having some technical issues. Okay. There we go. Now everybody's coming in. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I apologize for the delay. I was having some technical issues. Just give everybody an extra minute since it wasn't working. Sorry about that. And can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting everybody in.
Yay.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
So that is too funny.
I just forgot to send this email off before I left work today this afternoon. So I got to do that real quick.
All right. Just a few more people joining in. Like I said, good evening, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And I apologize that we're starting a couple of minutes late. I was having some tech issues. So I just want to make sure everybody can join.
Hi, this is Danielle Novice, one of the mentors here.
Hi, Danielle.
Hey, hon. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know either. So I just shut it down and restarted it, and everything seems to be working now. So I apologize. I'm not sure quite what the tech issue was there. I just want to give.
Real quick, guys, before you get started, I wanted to let you guys or remind you guys about the new agent meeting that they're going to be having this Saturday. That's going to be hosted by a new agent themselves. Well, I guess when they mean new agent, they just kind of mean you're not so seasoned, like maybe you have like 4 years of experience or less. It's going to be, they're going to be having a barbecue out there. Please check the Facebook page so you can RSVP, guys. Go out there and if you can, if you feel comfortable and all that good stuff, make sure to bring your business cards because there will be raffles. And yeah, try and make it if you can. It's going to be at a church actually, guys. The address is 11027 Perry Road. I'll put it in the chat. And yeah, hope to see you there. It's at 11 a.m. to 1.
Thank you very much, Danielle. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started since we are a few minutes behind. I apologize again. But good evening. This is also one of your fellow mentors and agents here at Texas United Realty. My name's Tiffany. And let me go ahead and get my screen shared up. Tonight's conversation is going to be lead converting conversations, the FSBO and expired listings edition. Let me see. Okay, 2 more people joining us. Sorry about that. There we go. So tonight's program, like I said, I'll run through it a little bit faster because we are starting a little late. But again, my name is Tiffany. I am one of your fellow mentors, realtor, public speaker, and I love FSBOs. FSBOs are, of course, one of the easier lead generating opportunities that we can use and utilize, but many people ask, why do they do it? Why are FSBOs popping up everywhere, especially in the Houston market today? Many, number one, want to save money by not paying an agent commission. Two, lack education of the process and the level of seller responsibility for listing and selling their home. Number three, we can thank the HGTV effect. Just makes everything look super easy, right? And then number four, there's a misconception on the role of realtors in regards to today's market, especially since everything is moving towards being heavily marketed online. People assume that they throw a sign in the yard, put it on a website somewhere, and somebody will come grab it up from them. And we want to make sure that we help them understand that it's not that simple. So do not fear. This is all actually good news for you. For sale by owners and expired listing, homeowners are perfect leads. They've already told you that they want to sell and they want to sell right now. So all you have to do is actually convince them that you're the right person for the job. But how do you do that? And what do you say to seller leads to actually get your foot in the door to the next listing? That's where our practice comes in, guys. Making sure that we're actually using scripts so that you can practice and prepare now for various scenarios before you even get your foot on the seller's doorstep is key to actually converting these types of leads. And so first we want to get prepared. Where do you find these great scripting ideas for sale by owners and expired listings? You can check online. We have Holly Presley, who's given us great access to our breakthrough broker tool. We also have networking and mixers where you can actually meet other agents and kind of pick their brain as well. What would you say in this scenario? What would you say to this type of buyer or this type of seller? In this instance, what would you say to a for sale by owner? And share. Video channels such as YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram Live. You can also check for webinars such as this. You can get creative and write your own version of your own script. And of course, there's also the popular TikTok and Pinterest searches that are available as well. And next, in getting prepared, you want to make sure that you're looking for a practice partner. You can join real estate networking groups on social media websites that host online practice sessions. You can also check here within Texas United Realty or within your local mentor group. Reach out to your mentor if you'd like to actually get into scripting and script practicing and role playing. And that can also assist you. And you can always, of course, volunteer your family members. Kids can be brutally honest, but they love to help you. And all else fails, you can also use your phone, record in selfie mode, or you're welcome to use your mirror as well. So second, just do it. Opportunity is knocking. So you want to make sure that after you've gotten some practice in, you want to actually apply your practice into real life scenarios, because this is going to help you build confidence and professionalism. And the more you can gain in those areas, you can share that with your sellers and become their go-to person for all things real estate. And you'll be prepared when they come up with certain questions. So let's actually do a mini practice session now. We are going to press start with our own. Thank you. We're actually going to press start on our very own scripting session tonight, going through 3 very easy scripts that you can use. The first one from our very own Breakthrough Broker website. So at this time, I will be looking for a volunteer who will be interested in reading a script. If you're interested, please feel free to unmute yourself or raise your hand.
I'll do it.
Okay, great. All right. So here we go. This is a dialogue flow sheet So you'll start reading and I'll fill in the yeses and nos for you.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm calling about the home for sale at 213 Banana Street. Is it still available?
It is.
Okay, my name is Corey with Texas United Realty, and my pre-qualified clients, Mrs. Jones, asked if I wouldn't mind calling you because they think they may be interested in your home. If you don't mind me asking, is it available for viewing? And would you be comfortable working with me as your agent?
Um, I don't know about working with agents right now. They seem kind of expensive, but maybe since you have a client who's interested.
Mm, fantastic. I'll reach out to them to see if it's something they are interested in. We can then discuss different ways to structure the deal. Does that sound good to you?
That does sound interesting.
Well, can we meet on Friday at 3 p.m. to see the property?
That sounds good. I would like that.
Great.
Awesome job. Good job. I even threw you a curveball in there and you were ready for it. um, the yes, but with conditions area could have came into play as well. You could have said, the buyer will um, have to pay your commissions or let the seller know that, you can definitely inform the client of that sort of thing, but don't get stuck negotiating about anything during these calls. The goal, of course, is to get your foot in the door and set the appointment, which you did. Great job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So let's try another one. Who's ready to step up to the plate with script number 2? It'll be our appointment setting script. If you are ready, feel free to unmute yourself.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, there we go. So again, you start reading and let me know if you can see that. If I need to make it a little bit bigger, I can.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I will fill in your blanks for you.
All right. Hi, is this Tiffany?
This is Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. I was looking for the. Are yeah. Oh, I'm just supposed to read the script. My bad.
No
Hi.
problem.
So let me start over. Hi,
Okay.
I'm looking for the owner for the home for sale. This is Nick with Texas United Realty. As an area specialist, my goal is to know about all the homes for sale in the marketplace for the buyers I'm working with. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your property?
Yeah, I got a few minutes.
Okay, excellent, excellent. I know the ad in the paper said it had 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Are the rooms a good size?
My family enjoyed them. I was able to keep a lot of kids in a lot of rooms, so they're pretty big.
Okay. How's the kitchen?
It's okay. I wanted to update it, but now that we're moving, I'm not going to worry about it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. And have the bathrooms been remodeled?
They have. We actually remodeled them last year.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. And what about the yard? What can you tell me about the yard?
Oh, it's nice. We're sitting on an acre and a half here, so we have a lot of room.
Oh, that is awesome. You have pets and things like that?
No, no
No?
pets.
No pets? Okay. All right, sounds good. So the neighborhood has it been a nice place for you and your family?
It has. It's been working out really well. All my kids have graduated from the local high school here.
Okay. Is there anything else that's important to know about the property?
We have built it from the ground up, so we
Awesome.
are the original owners. And again, we're sitting on like an acre and a half when most of the properties around us are on half-acre lots now. So
Oh, awesome.
we're thinking that is pretty valuable.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And I agree. Because it sounds like you have an amazing home. So what has you wanting to sell?
Like I said, all the kids are gone now, so there's no reason for us to really have all this
Hmm.
property.
Definitely. I totally understand that. Where are you thinking about moving to?
Oh, we're thinking about Austin.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Austin's very nice. But what made you decide on Austin?
My husband's from there.
Okay, cool. And have you guys picked out a new house or
No, we're gonna sell this one and then stay with family for a little while.
okay, gotcha. Is there a particular budget that you're working with for the new house?
We haven't found that out yet. It really depends on how much we get for our property here.
Okay, gotcha. Well, as with as many homes in your market right now, what are you doing differently to market yours?
Well, like I said, ours is bigger, so we're just
Okay,
waiting on somebody to come by and kind of appreciate the size.
okay. So do you have to sell this home in order to close on the new one?
Yeah, we will.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome, awesome. And if you don't mind me asking, how did you determine your sale price?
We used a Zillow estimate and just kind of added 5,000 to it.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Um, so I have to ask is if there was an advantage to use. So I have to ask if there was an advantage to use me as an agent to market your home, and it got your higher sales price. Would you consider it?
Yeah, because like I said, moving to Austin can be kind of expensive. So
Definitely.
if somebody can help us make more money, I mean, I'm sure I'd be open to it. It'd be my husband you have to kind of convince, but
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I know you chose to sell your home for sale by owner for a reason, and I respect that. It also sounds like you've got a lot going on and a lot you're trying to accomplish. And I think I could help. How about we get together for about 20 minutes or so? We can talk more about your goals and whether or not I can help you achieve them.
um, I
I've,
think I think we'd be open to that.
Okay. Well, I've got some time either tomorrow or Wednesday. Which one will work better for you?
Let's do tomorrow. My husband's actually off, so he can be home. Because, like I said, you're probably gonna have to
Okay.
convince him.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I look forward to meeting with you tomorrow, let's say 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be home.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a great day.
Nice job. Very, very nice job. Now, the reason this one works, I know this one's a little longer than the other one, but your focus is on the goals of the seller and their needs, their wants. Everything was about them throughout the whole conversation, and you didn't make it about yourself at all. You really focused in on what they needed and helping them get there. And that, of course, is every seller's goal when they're working with us is to actually accomplish their goal of selling their home. So very nice. Let me get two more volunteers for this one. Somebody who's willing to be the seller and somebody who's willing to be the uh, agent.
You can be the seller if you want.
Okay, we got our seller. Who's our agent? Don't be shy, guys. Come on.
I'll do it again if nobody else wants to.
All right. Okay. All right. So we have our agent who is reading in the dark bold font and our seller who's reading in the unbold font, the fine print. Okay, guys,
Okay.
take it away.
Hello, this is Corey calling from Texas United Realty. I noticed you have a house for sale in my coverage area. Is it still available?
Yes.
Great. Are you cooperating with a real estate agent?
No.
Okay. I know the area well, and I'm wondering how much you're asking for the house.
264,900.
If I had a buyer who would be a fit, would that be helpful for you?
Yes.
Great. What I like to do is schedule a time to come by and look at the house to see if it will work for any of our clients. I also like to share some of the things we do to help for sale by owners like yourself. Do you have the time this afternoon, or would tomorrow work better for you?
You know, I really don't want to work with an agent. If you have someone who's serious, you can send them by, but I'm not looking to sit down for a sales pitch with an agent.
Hmm. Sure, I can appreciate that. Let me ask you this. Why did you decide to sell your house without hiring a professional agent like myself?
Well, I wanted to save the money, you know. A 5 or 6% commission would be a lot.
Yeah, I can understand that completely. Interestingly enough, 90% of the for sale by owners I speak with tell me that the exact same thing. If I could show you a way that I could not net you the same as possibly even more money by using our services, would that be something you'll be open to?
Well, basically, what we're trying to do is break even. We bought the house 2 years ago, and the value hasn't really gone up.
So, what is the main reason for your sale?
I've been transferred. We're moving to Arkansas.
Oh, congratulations. And well, and when will you need to be in Arkansas?
We need to be in Little Rock in 90 days.
Gotcha. So the clock's ticking for you. And if the house doesn't sell in 90 days, what's your plan B?
Well, we're going to have to go. The house will just be empty.
Oh, yeah, I hate to have that happen to you. If I could sell a house, have you break even, and get it done before you get to Arkansas, would that be a win for you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Why don't we meet? I'd love to see if I can do that for you. I'll be 100% honest with you. If I can do it, I'll let you know. If I can't, I'll let you know that too. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to give it a shot, you can come on over.
Awesome. I appreciate that. I'll see you this afternoon at 4. Will that work?
Sure. See you then.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome job. Way to get the appointment. Very, very nice. So again, the goal is to focus, focus, focus. She was giving you all kinds of curves, like, nope, I don't want to work with an agent. Nope, we're moving to Arkansas, not interested. And you just kind of stuck to the goal of making sure that her plan worked out as best as possible and you could be the best fit for helping her get to her goals and accomplish her goals instead of just letting her continue to be on the market on her own. So, some tips for success, guys, when working on your scripting for and your conversations in general with for sale by owners. And this also can apply for properties where the listing has expired on the MLS and you're reaching back out to try and get it back on the MLS. Is number one, to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't get into a big negotiation and necessarily think that you're going to win every single listing on the first call. It's just not realistic to think that way. So your competition is out there just as much looking to be the seller's best friend on day one. You want to kind of stay the course and perhaps initiate a 2 or 3 touch system where you touch base with them 2 to 3 times. Um, from the time of your first call. It may be dropping off flyers with their property information on it to help them with their marketing materials. It may be calling them later to follow up on an idea for an open house that you could share with them. You want to reach out and be genuine in your efforts of working with them for their benefit. And they'll appreciate that in the long run. Number two, you want to earn their trust. As you'll notice throughout the scripts, you're instructing this person, you're letting this person know usually that you're calling on behalf of, a buyer. Don't take the focus off of the fact that that's their goal, the sale, and make sure that when you're talking to them and you're using their name, try to be authentic and realistic. If you don't quite yet have a buyer in the area, you can also say, that you're researching homes so that you're prepared for buyers in this area. Don't necessarily lie and come across as unethical, because of course that'll backfire on you. You always want to stay professional and concise about what you're calling about. And then, of course, help them accomplish their goals helps you accomplish your goal, which isn't necessarily to immediately become the seller's best friend. The goal is to set the appointment first, get your foot in the door, and then build that repertoire with the seller so that way they can feel comfortable moving forward with you. And again, we can help educate them on how important it is for our role in the real estate process of getting their home sold, and how we can help them with the liability of the seller's responsibility as well. So that is kind of scripting 101, guys. At this time, I'll pause for any questions, or if anybody wanted to share their ideas in regards to scripting and reaching out to for sale by owners and expired listings.
So Tiffany, that last one that we just did, where the seller's goal was to break even, would you recommend like a net listing on that one?
Possible, definitely a
Okay.
possibility. It kind of depends, of course, a little bit more information will be needed for a specific answer, but
Right.
yeah, that could definitely be a possibility, as well as, like the script said, just letting them know directly, if the reality of their market area is to sell quickly or not.
Okay.
Because again, we have those tools that they don't have access to.
Gotcha.
Great question. Anybody else?
I'm new to real estate. So with him saying a net listing, how would that look like in this situation?
How do I explain a net listing?
If I could give it a shot, I'd like to,
Yeah,
because I'm new as well. I'm brand new. So
no problem. Go
so I mean,
ahead. I'll let you start it because I'm trying to figure out how to start the scenario since we're not talking about a specific property.
so basically a net listing, if the seller wants to break even, and break even point, let's just use even numbers, is $100,000. So basically a net listing would be anything over $100,000. That would be the agent commission.
Gotcha. So if they, like I said, wanted $100,000 in the house market for 132, you would just pocket that 32.
Correct. That would be the agent commission, would be the 32,000.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what about the best way to find the for sale by owners or the expireds? I mean, is RedX a good tool for that, or just working within HAR or MLS?
Actually, all of those are great tools to work together.
Text is better.
So you can also, yes, RedX is actually a calling tool that will assist you with getting contact phone numbers, so that you can text and call individuals who are either for sale by owners or expired listings. You can also use the MLS information. I've also heard of agents utilizing farming techniques where they're actually mailing letters to property owners based on the information that's available in the county appraisal district. Once you have the property address, you can look it up and see who's actually the owner of record. For an idea of a letter that you could actually send if you don't actually have a contact number initially to reach the seller, please visit Breakthrough Broker. They have 2 or 3 really great templates on there. I've actually used 2 of the letters so far, and it's actually provided some pretty good responses, pretty quick responses back. Anybody else? It looks like we have a minute left, guys. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for your patience. Like I said, I apologize for the technical issues getting started early. But if you do have any more questions, this is my contact information. Please feel free to reach out to me or any of the other mentors on our mentoring team at Texas United Realty for additional information and comments and information. And in the meantime, make sure you practice, practice, practice so that you're ready for that opportunity when the door starts knocking.
All right. Thank you,
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
joining. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
You too.
You too.